Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Into the Pit. I'm your heavy metal nerd and extraordinaire, Eliza Stevens. Slipknot, aka The Nine, need no introduction. They are the biggest and hardest-working band in the music industry, formed in the ministry, and they sold a lot of albums, DVDs, and singles. And the only band that had a good have an extra decent, has a really good that have a good DJ and DJ that phone band there was about what's about being famous. Looking you fair dust. And formed in 1994 in Des Moines, Iowa, by Sean Clown Cran and John Jordy Dorset, rest in peace, and later Corey Taylor and Paul Gray, also rest in peace. And the percussionist Chris Finn, and Slipknot are not, and I repeat, are not family friendly. So don't listen to it in front of your kids under the age of 4. They talk about subjects like social anxiety, depression, and adulation. And since they're signed to World One Records in 1996, they released their eponymous debut album, Slipknot, 1999. My all-time favorite album, period. When you hear the intro, when you hear the intro, here comes the pain from the beginning, you can hear the pounding of the percussionist and Sid Wilson's turntable work, and the whole album is great for start to finish. Their next album, released in 2000s, Iowa, precedes a much more darker and more sinister version of the band due to the fact they at the time they really hate each other and want to break up. But thankfully they didn't, and released one of the most heavy metal albums I ever listen to, and the pain, you can hear the pain in Corey's voice, and songs like people equal, and my plague, and left behind. And in the next album, All Hope Is Gone, is a great album, not my favorite. It had some more poppy songs in my opinion, but still a good album nonetheless. I can see why the band hates it. And also the last album featured bass player Paul Gray, who later passed away in 2013 due to drug overdose. He was later replaced by Alessandro Alex, nicknamed Alex Ventura, in 2014. And later Jordy Dorson got fired from the band due to creative deficit. He later passed away in July 17, 2021. And his death is unknown. He was replaced by, after he got fired before he died, with Jay Weinberg, son of the drummer of Bruce Springsteen. This the father of the son of the father who played the drum for Bruce Springsteen. And due to touring and due to the COVID-19 outbreak, Knotfest, a music festival hosted by Slipknot themselves, was slowed down due to the pandemic. thankfully a lot of shows have been reopened. Reopened, and release of their new song, the Chapeltown Whack. Slipknot, and not only improving the sound, but getting back to going back to like their older, like more older and darker sound. And we still have no news for the concept album Look Outside Your Window. It's supposed to release this year, but they delayed it for another year. And the next album, Volume 7, which is not the full name yet, but it's the beta name, will be out the next year. And it will be the last album with their record company, Roadrunner. Corey Taylor, the lead vocalist, states down this album is a concept album, and again it will be the last album. And if you want to start off with Slipknot, I recommend start off with Subliminal, but it's heavy, but then I use a lot of profanity and bad words like the other albums. I start all you listen to Slipknot, the first album, and also listen to Iowa. In Iowa, if you're not a metalhead like most people are, do stay far away from the album. It's really one of the heaviest albums Slipknot had ever made. I'm Elias Stevens. Signing off. Have a nice day. Peace. Thank you for diving into the pit with me. Next Spelunking adventure is the band from Bakersfield, California. The band Korn, not the vegetable.